Hey guys, Happy New Year! First of all, I'm just gonna say really sorry for the hair. I had like beautiful curls and then I put hairspray in it and it totally ruined my curls. So if this bothers you, I'm very sorry. You know what, I'll just put it in the back. There you go. Since it's the new year, some of you probably already made a bunch of resolutions for yourself and some of you might have already broken them. So this video is going to be about how to keep your New Year's resolutions. So I'm all about New Year's resolutions and like the whole new year, new me kind of thing. So if you are about this, then I support you. I think it's good to have motivation to better yourself. So let's get into the video. So this is a book that I found to be very interesting. It is called The Power of Habit by Charles Duhigg. So basically this book talks about how habits, whether you realize it or not, make up a very, very large part of our life. With this being said, it is actually quite easy to create your own habits and break the habits that you have now if you want to break your bad habits. So once you start exercising more regularly, it'll eventually become a habit for you. It'll make you feel good and you'll start craving the endorphins and other neurochemicals that you get from exercising. Eventually, exercising every day or frequently will become a lot easier, and the hardest part is just starting that habit. So I'm going to tell you guys how to start exercising so that it can eventually become a habit of yours. A habit of yours. Each month I'll print a calendar from like iCal on my Mac computer and then I'll paste it on my door. I will tape it on my door. Then I mark every time that I exercise and like what the exercise is. So this helps me to visualize how often I'm working out, and it also helps me realize that I'm really not working out as much as I think I am, because for some reason I just tend to think that I work out a lot more than I do and I just really don't. And this is also helpful because it's kind of like peer pressure to work out. Like people who walk into our suite can see, they're like, wow, you don't work out that much. You can also make it a competition between you and your sibling or you and your friend. Me and my roommates' calendars are right next to each other, so it's really obvious when one of us works out a lot and when one doesn't. Before and after pictures from when someone first starts their journey to a fit life to the end or like during, that is super motivating for me. So one idea is, there's a piece of dust. One idea is that you can take a photo every single day during your like fitness journey, or like if you're trying to lose a large amount of weight, because it is so noticeable. So I personally love my Lululemon Capri pants, like yoga pants. I lost them, like I can't find them since I've been home. I wore them to the gym every single day and like one day they just disappeared, and honestly I did not go to the gym because of it. Like I was getting ready to go to the gym and I couldn't find them anywhere, and I was like, I don't have any other pants to wear that look this good, so I didn't go to the gym. So get new workout clothes if that's something that motivates you. It definitely motivates me for some reason. I don't know what it is. It's just like you want to look good, go to the gym, so get some workout clothes and then go to the gym. If you're not into going to the gym, then one thing that I suggest is Blogilates. So it's Cassie and she has workout videos that you can do like inside your room basically. I've done some in my room. And the best thing about it is that they're free, because I know that there are a lot of fitness things that just are not free, but they do the same thing basically. And I guarantee you if you do like one a day, you will definitely notice a difference. Her workouts are amazing and they're really hard and challenging, and if you do it with a friend or a sibling, it makes it way more fun. I'll link my vlog down where my roommate and I filmed ourselves doing Blogilates. We're both really fat right now and we're gonna do a Blogilates workout because they're really fast and we haven't been able to go to the gym. I'm not sure if I can do that.
Don't worry, don't be intimidated. Bring it up, down, low, and slow. Perfect.
Literally, that's not possible.
Pick it up. Stay wide. 2. In and bring yourself into a quick child's pose.
It's doable but challenging. So definitely check her out if you want to start working out, and I guarantee if you do like one a day, you'll see the difference. So something that's a huge problem for me that I think I don't realize that much until I like really sat and thought about it is that I am on my phone way too much. I have like 4 different apps that I constantly check. Whenever I'm waiting Before I go to bed, when I wake up, it's like Instagram, Snapchat, Twitter, and then Yik Yak, and that like actually takes up so much time. Something that I've been doing recently, and it's really been working, one of my resolutions, is to tune out. So I'm going to delete them during the weekdays and only download them on the weekends, or I can go on it on my computer because I'm not usually on my computer on social media. I'm sure that a lot of you also do this, where you just spend way more time than you think you do, just like quickly checking it before bed, ends up turning into like 2 hours. Like I've been lost in the Instagram vortex so many times, just like stalking people I like would have never known. Like I have no idea who they are. They're like a friend of a friend of a friend or something. So if you start tuning out more, I guarantee you you'll have way more time to do other things like reading. A fun idea that my friend Rachel is going to do this year while reading and to motivate her to read is that when she reads a book, she's going to keep a paper dedicated to that book. She's going to write down fun ideas or quotes that she really likes from that book and then post it on her inspiration board. I thought this was a really good idea, and also it's a good idea because I feel like if you have a bunch of quotes, you might actually seem like a really smart person, and you can post them on your social medias, and I don't know, you just look like an intellectual. My last tip for reading more is to start a book club with your nerdiest friends. I've actually tried doing this quite a few times and it really never has worked out. So for my book clubs, I don't really actually know what book clubs actually do. I think I was in one when I was like in 5th grade or something. But what we're going to do is I'm going to read a book and then she's going to read a different book and then we will swap them if they're good. And if they're not good, I don't really know. And if you don't have a book club to join, or if you don't have any nerdy friends that want to join or start a book club, then you can join mine because I'm going to start one on my vlog channel. So every like month or so, depending on how much I read, I'm going to post a video talking about a book that we read together. So if you want to join my book club, go ahead and subscribe to my vlog channel, and you can leave any requests for books or anything that you want, and we can figure out how we're going to do it and all that stuff later on. So the next resolution is all about relationships. Decide which relationships are valuable to your life and which ones are destructive or not as valuable or just like poisonous relationships. Build on the good ones and leave the bad ones in 2014. Just showing people your appreciation really goes a very long way. For example, a dog, I think I found this. No, this is a different book that I was reading. Everyone loves dogs because a dog will just go up to anyone and like start licking them and just be super excited to see them. So if you do that to people, but not quite to that extent, then people will really appreciate you and like you, maybe. This is how you make friends 101. On a serious note, if you just show your appreciation to the people in your life by calling them or spending more time with them, that's probably the best way to build your relationship. So now I'm going to talk about something that is equally as important, which I think I said like leaving the other people in 2014, which you can't actually do, like they're coming with you. There's like a tweet about that. If you're in a relationship with someone and you feel that you give a lot to that person and you don't receive anything back, or you just feel like you have a lot of stress and tension and drama coming from that relationship, especially if it continues to happen over and over again, that's when you know that you have a bad poisonous relationship. And I really just thought this off the top of my head, like there could be a lot more factors and like really confusing stuff. So I think it's really important to cut negative relationships out of your life because it can reduce the amount of stress and drama and just like a headache in your life so much. And I have a lot of experience, not a lot, but I just have some stories about this, which I can save for another video because I want to move on to my next tip. Have an agenda, use a ton of sticky notes, just be organized, write everything down, all of the events, like dates, plans that you have in a calendar so that you don't forget. I also really enjoy writing lists. And the best app for this is Wunderlist. I love this app because I love to make to-do lists. I love pressing the check button on that because it has the most appealing noise. So the last tip that I have for being organized is to make your bed every single morning. And this may seem like a really weird, random piece of advice, unless you've already seen this YouTube video that I'm talking about.
So if you want to change the world, start off by making your bed.
But I'm gonna link it down below, and that's all I'm gonna say. Okay, so those are all of my tips and pieces of advice for how to keep your New Year's resolutions. Hopefully you guys are doing well on them so far. So if you guys would like to see what my resolutions are for this year, you can check it in the link below. I'm gonna post it on my vlog channel just because it's basically an extension of this video. I just didn't want this video to be too long. So check out that video, and I will see you guys there. Bye! Hey everyone, Merry Christmas! So today I'm doing a highly requested video, and this is a what I got for Christmas video.